There's a new generation of small autonomous recording devices, and they represent a significant advance for passive acoustic monitoring of wild animals. They're easy to transport and they have a relatively low cost. It behooves us to evaluate their performance in a real world field setting to confirm that these small autonomous recorders generate reliable acoustic data. I conducted a comparison of several small recorders to evaluate their performance. Wildlife Acoustics Song Meter Micro, Open Acoustics Audio Moth in a plastic case housing, Open Acoustics Audio Moth in a plastic bag housing, Wildlife Acoustics Song Meter Mini, and Cornell Swift 1. I asked two questions. One, how do in-person point counts compare to recorder-based point counts using these small autonomous recorders? Two, how does the quality of the recordings compare across these small autonomous recorders? I conducted a point count at 10 locations at Bowden Scientific Station in eastern Canada. At each location, I conducted an in-person point count of bird species richness, and later I listened to each recording to estimate species richness. I found that all of the small autonomous recorders performed similarly to each other. All of them underestimated species richness, underestimating by 13 to 23%. The Song Meter Mini provided the most similar measurement to in-person point counts. To evaluate recording quality, I conducted a sound transmission test, broadcasting and re-recording sounds in a meadow, with distances of 6 to 100 meters between the loudspeaker and the recorders. All of the devices performed well at recording sounds under 12 kilohertz at distances up to 100 meters. Overall, I conclude that these small autonomous recorders provide us with useful tools for conducting point counts and for passive monitoring of animal sounds, with only subtle differences across the devices that I investigated here. Recordists should give careful consideration to the subtle differences and limitations that I describe, and consider whether those things will influence the recordings of the sound sources that they're interested in. You can read the full details of my study in this new paper published in the journal Bioacoustics.